Gentlemen, get your Doritos ready. Hi, YouTube. How are you doing? Bienvenidos al canal. I hope you guys are doing well. We are on Sangatsu no Lion, episode number 19. We are, after this episode, 3 away from the finale. I am so excited to get into this. I know that there's a season 2, but we're going to do season 1, see if people are interested in season 2. And if people are interested in season 2, then we'll jump into season 2. Just the same with 86, Core 2. If there's enough support for Core 2, we'll jump into Core 2. If there's not, that's okay. Regardless, we're coming into a 5 anime rotation, ladies and gentlemen, where it's going to be probably this coming thing in July. It's probably going to be Moshiko Tensei for a specific day. Another seasonal anime that is airing that it has a lot of people there, right? You have 2 older anime, or probably 1 seasonal, 1 older, and your monthly. So one of them can be a mix, and that's where we'll go ahead and define it as. With that being said and done, ladies and gentlemen, we're jumping into Sangatsu no Lion. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys know that. You guys are amazing. And let's go. Also, in case you guys are wondering, why do you have these little filters on? Because at the end of the day, yes, while we are watching anime, we are in the analysis aspect of it, not so much just the throw something on screen and completely watch it for no reason. You know, that's one of the big purposes of the filter that we do. That is so fucking powerful, dude. He's reaching out, probably think, oh, dude, I just completely paid attention to this, probably thinking that it was his parents or his family, his sister and his parents. And it is his family, but not that family. It's, oh, dude. Dude. Oh, it's the first time I realized it. Oh, no. This hurts. This hurts. We just got out of your lie in April. Why? I do this to myself sometimes, man. I fucking feel it.
将棋盤はずっと赤ん坊の頃から当たり前に目の前にあった。俺が育ったところは東北の雪ばっかりの村で、牛とか鶏が人間より多いところで、さらにその人間も老人ばっかりで、俺は同年代の子供が全くおらず、野球もサッカーも人数不足でできずに育った。遊ぶと言ったら一人で虫を取るかゲームをするか本を読むか。しかしそれもやり尽くしてしまったある冬の日、近所のじいさまたちが将棋を教えてくれた。
これが王様、そしてこれが金、銀、飛車、角。
ゲームも漫画も小説もすぐに終わりが来てしまうのに、将棋だけはどこまで行っても終わりがなくて、どこまでも俺を夢中にさせてくれた。小学校の2年で村中の大人を任すようになり、小3になる頃にはバスに揺られて市内の小さな将棋道場へ通うようになった。そこでも
Well, this is powerful. What a powerful introduction to this character. Holy fuck. Like, this has taken me by surprise. I did not expect to jump into this powerful of a character in, like, opening like this. What the fuck, guys? My man was literally isolated. He was alone. He didn't really have a lot of attachments, right? So he was running through his manga, through his anime, through his video games, through everything super duper quickly. What do you develop when people start introducing you to a game that only adults play? You develop an attachment towards it. That becomes your way of communication, your way of being able to go out and not be bored, your way of play, your way of connecting with others. I wonder if a big aspect of all of this is that thing, you know, is for him it's a semblance of remembering those who taught him how to play or how to think or how to act. This is powerful. Oof. Ooh. Oh man.
もうどんどんクラスが上がり、
参りました。すごい。この子はすごいぞ。
道場の先生の紹介で大内先生の門下に入り、東京の奨励会に入ることになった。 学生の自分にとって東京は遠かった。月2回の奨励会へ通う交通費を捻出するため、村中のリンゴや桃をもいで回り、秋には稲刈りを手伝い、冬には牛という牛の世話をして回った。
すごい仲いいわ。
My dude was putting in work.
わすらの村から名人が出るかもしれん。
村中のじいさんが心から応援してくれた。バイト代と応援してくれたじいさまたちや地元の将棋クラブの人たちの後押しで奨励会に通い続けた。夜行バスに揺られて。その頃からイはいつもこんな調子だった。三段リーグは誰もが口にしていた通り鬼の住処だった。俺はそこで何年も動けなくなった。田舎では天才と言われたガキも、そこではただのガキの一人でしかなかった。それでも故郷のじいさまたちは俺をずっと応援し続けてくれた。ギシギシときしむ夜行バスのシート、果てしなく続く夜の道。
The old men were just proud of him actually going out there and being, dude. The old people in the village were just there for him. They were just proud that they uptook his game, or he uptook the game, and he was like representing them in their village. This, oh.
そのうちきしんでいるのがシートなのか胃袋なのか、それとも心なのかわからなくなった。どこまで行ってもどこにもたどり着けないのではとうなされた。でもみんなの期待も恩もどうしても無駄にはできなかった。
That's a lot of expectations that are placed on you. Yeah.
その痛みを俺は多分今も抱えている。
お邪魔します。
よう桐山。
いいです。座っててください。適当にいろいろ買ってきたんで冷蔵庫に入れちゃいますね。
すまんな。
いえ全然。春休みですから。お昼食べましたか？
いや豆腐とか少し。
うどん買ってきました。煮ていいですか？うんと柔らかくしたら負担が少ないです。
それなら食えるかも。悪いな。
父がいつ持ちだったんでなんとなく覚えて。
I actually do, Masters. I think this is a good parallel to how the girls have saved Kiriyama, that the old men and the villagers have like been able to go out and like help him. Although I think a good flip in this is the expectations. The family doesn't expect anything from them, and I'm pretty sure that the villagers don't expect anything from him as well. But yet both of them have internalized a lot of the expectations that are being set just from being present. Like they have taken in this internalization of these elements for themselves because they want to go ahead and feel something, like they want to feel as though their actions impact a lot more than just themselves. And it's a drive. It's a personal drive, even in cases creating cognitive distortion.
ちょっと待っててください。
あれ、幸田さんっていつ持ちだったっけ？
卵も入れていいですか？
違う。頼む。そうか。本当の親の方か。すごい。
That actually looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of hungry now.
食えそうだ。
よかった。島田さん、僕今日はこれで帰ります。
なんで
？4局目は5日後です。今はもう体調を整えるのに専念すべきでは。ここでこれ以上無理をしても。
大丈夫だがな。 俺の胃はいつもこんなもんだし、意外に対局中は痛まんし。
本当ですか？
ああ、とは言っても今回はな、確かに困ったな。封じ手はあまりしたくない側なんだが、まあ自然な流れで自分の中でこれはいけるという手が浮かんだので、それを封じ手にしたんだが、夜中にな。4六角6六銀じゃないよ、同銀じゃん。6五歩と突かれて同銀5五引で6五強で行くぞって思ってたんだけど、4六角見落としてた。ダメじゃんこれ昼飯前に積んじゃうんじゃねえ。そっからがさ、もうさ、それでもなんとか粘る道はないかと考えまくってさ、いいわ、もうバッキュンバッキュン言うしさ、朝までのたうちもあって、それもあれで俺は何を言いたかったんだっけ。あれ
To be fair, okay. To be fair, me coming into a perfect argument, yeah. I was just saying, to be fair, like I think that happens to all of us, right? Where we like, for example, in an argument, in an exam, in a test or whatever, like we're in it, we're like, whatever, we got this. Afterwards, we're like, oh my god, we're fucking stupid. I remember doing the stats thing, right? And then like it was like I think Brady and I we were doing something, and then we asked like, wait, weren't we supposed to do this? And like the guy that's really smart at stats was like, no, you're supposed to do this, and we're like, fuck. It's one of those moments, you know, like, oh my god. Yeah.
ですからやはり休まれた方がよろしいかと。
そうか、そうだな、わかった。いや、俺は居飛車で行くから、お前飛車振ってくれる？
全然聞いてませんね。いいんでしょうか。僕はこんなんで少しは役に立ててるんでしょうか。僕ばっかり得してないでしょうか。C1 の僕は A 級の島田さんとさせるのはとても勉強になります。
And he's learning a lot by playing you.
僕は何か返せているんでしょうか。
お前さ、同じことを言うんだよね。時々だけどさ。言ったろ、気持ち悪いって。
なんていうか、気持ち悪いっていうか。
あの37銀を見たとき、控え室で同じこと言ったんだってさ、そうやが。
37銀が気持ち悪い
ってちょっと似てんだよね。どこがどうってわけじゃなくてさ、強いて言えば視点かな。オールラウンダーなところももちろんだけれど、攻守の切り替えの柔軟さとか、畳みかける時の判断のタイミングとか。だから向かいに座って好きに動いてもらってると、そうやに似た視点の感覚を少しつかめる気がする。付け焼き場とは思うが、それでもやらないでいるより。
But my man is in a genius way, and I think this is actually really smart of him, is if Kiriyama actually goes ahead and like relates to him a little bit, right? And you're able to go ahead and capitalize on that, you're able to go ahead and capture a fraction of your opponent's thinking pattern. And if you're able to capture just a small fraction, even though every option after that might be wrong, it might still give you a slight advantage, right? And this is super duper smart of him. There's like professional chess players that have shared their stories all over the place, right? And I know that, like, for example, Hikaru's one of the big things that he said was like one night he was on beating, I think, Carl, like, you know, Magnus, right? And then Magnus invited him over just for a friendly in the evening, but Magnus understood his form of play, and from that day forwards, Magnus was on top. Like Magnus just won decidedly after that like friendly game of play, because you had that opportunity to go ahead and study a fraction of your opponent's brain, right? You're able to go and understand like their moves, if they're sweating, if they're so on and so forth, and why they label things the way that they label. And even in martial arts, I tend to try and fight individuals who might be higher, dude. Individuals who might be like, for example, I train LFC, UFC fighters and whatnot, right? That's a big portion of what I do, is like in the evenings, usually Wednesday or Thursday evening, I tend to go ahead and like have that opportunity to go train some of these fighters, and specifically in kicking, right? Because they have a boxing coach, they have a jiu-jitsu coach, they have a judo coach, whatever. My job specifically is to go ahead and teach them outside kicks that most people don't normally know. 1 foot high kick, yeah, dude, it'll mess you up. So because we're trying to train them in a well-rounded position, what often I do is like I tend to have fun with them, and I tend to go a little bit harder than usual for them to start leveling up. But for me to understand my opponent, it's that same concept. Is if I'm understanding it, even if I'm just friendly sparring with someone, I understand that the way that they fight. I understand that the way they breathe, the way they move. I understand when they're gonna throw a kick, when they're gonna feint, so on and so forth. Now imagine just capturing just a little bit of that person. I come into a match with you and I have a better advantage than you do. That's huge. Also, recording and then like watching back your recordings of you fighting, of you doing whatever, huge. 1 foot high kick, Alaskan Native game.
どんな人なんですか？
お、そっか、そうだな。あれだけタイトル持ってると、もうほとんど将棋会館には現れないからな。免状に署名するときくらいしか。はあ、なんかそうだな。
Oof.
鳥に似てる。
That sounds tough, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
そう。こう、静かで白くてスッとした感じの、ウサギとかツルとか細くてでっかいやつ。ウサギとカメってあるじゃん。あれのウサギのもっと上。ウサギじゃなくて鳥。そうや見てると自分はカメか血を這う虫な気がしてくる。卑下しているわけじゃなくてイメージな。でもって参るのはウサギは過信して自滅してくれるけど、そうやわ。天才と呼ばれる人間のご多分に漏れずサボらない。どんなに上り詰めても決して緩まず自分を過信することがない。だから差は縮まらない。どこまで行っても。俺はずっと見ていた。同い年の宗谷が風のように奨励会を駆け抜けていくの。さらにプロになり順位戦を駆け上っていくの。しかし縮まらないからといって。
But something that I'm wondering is his attachment to the game as well, right? Because he might be so attached to the game present that is the only attachment he does have. Everyone else is just an associate, while he has attachments to the villagers. He has attachments to others, right? Would support him and all of this stuff. But does the other dude have that? Or is he just alone, and is this the coldness that comes off from him? Sounds good, Oblong.
抜けないことが明らかだからって俺が努力しなくていいってことにはならない。
島田さん、やっぱり今日は医者に行きましょう。
いや大丈夫、医者は言ってる。
でも島田さん、
薬もたーんともらってる。10代からだもんな。こいつが痛むのももう日常だ。もう嫌になっちゃうな。内臓だけは鍛えらんないからな。悪い、桐山、水頼むわ。
あ、はい。
悪いな、呼び出しておいてこのざまじゃ。
やめてください。全然構いません。
Bro, he needs you. Yeah.
さてと、じゃあ付き合ってもらえるか。もう少し。せっかく掴んだ挑戦権だ。みっともない幕切れはな。それだけはな。申し訳が立たん。
I swear, dude.
だってな、貼ってあるんだよ。地元の駅に今もデカデカとさ。しかも参ったことにな、いないんだよ、俺しか。B 級以上で山形出身。
The reason I'm saying I'm sorry is like, if this guy continues on and say that like he actually goes through with the full-on games and everything that's being established, so on and so forth. Man, him making it to this final game, say that he wins and they make it all the way to the finals. I am scared as to what this is gonna mean for him. Like coming so close, yet getting so far. Is he okay with just touching the bird and not so much being able to take the bird down. Because for him, he's it's like going against an immovable object, you know. And the psychology of that must also mean that you have to elevate yourself further than just the bird. Otherwise, you're always going to be punching up into the air when the bird is not even near you. That's wild.
だから俺がやるしかないんだ。あの弾幕、あのままあそこですすけさせとく
You'll
わ
always
け
be
に
rooting for
は
Shimada?
いかないんだよ。
Would the game finally end? True. That's a good question, Masters. Would it? Bullet train.
しょっと。
8時5分発のぞみ15号。
これ毛布とあとあったかいお茶よかったら前のポケットに入れときますね。
ああ、すまんな、桐山。
2時間ちょっとですね。着いたら起こしますから眠ってください。
悪いな、頼む。
はい。あれから僕は
もう角番だ。ストレート負けはな。それだけは。
そういう島田さんに押し切られる形で僕は研究に付き合い続けた。やっぱり僕一緒に行きます。一人にするわけにはいきません。
すまん。
しかし
Oh,
島田さんの青ざめた寝顔に本当は何が何でも拒否して休ませるべきだったのではと不安と後悔が渦巻いた。
dude, Kiriyama is too caring. I feel like because other people have helped him, he helps other people. Remember the way that his best friend was when he came in and he was like trying to make sure that Kiriyama was able to get up on his feet and whatnot. Now that he has like joined this, I guess, like workshop, we're starting to see him extend his hand out as well and care for others as well. The one big thing, yeah, he takes care of others better than he does. He does. Nobody is here, and he cares for others better than he takes care of himself, right? Which, yeah, he might be learning, he might be doing everything, but in a situation like this is powerful stuff because it's showing that his attachment to others means a lot for him.
タクシー乗り場は
右だよ、京都タワー方面。
あ、はい。京都第二ホテルまでお願いします。
はい。
Yo, what's up, Astro Gaming? How you doing?
来た。お
Hope
ー
you're
い、
doing
島
well.
田。おう、桐山、ご苦労だったな。
会長すみません、ご心配をおかけして。
またいかよ、弱っちいなお前は昔っから。なあ。
すみません。
My dude's
いとかっ
dying.
て移植できねえのかな。
Yeah,
このま
brother.
まじゃお前一生タイトル取れないぞ。
会長、無茶言わないでください。
Yeah, at the moment we're watching Sangatsu no Lion.
もういいや。前夜祭まで部屋で寝てろ。おい、部屋へ案内。
頃合いを見て呼びに来ます。お水とお茶と携帯、枕元に置いたんで、何かあったらすぐ呼んでください。
Oh, SB. Oh, SB. Loving you. You like animes too?
おかんみたいだな。
How you doing, SB? I hope you're doing well.
いやいや、そうじゃなくて。
What's up, JCK Pog? How you doing?
ありがとな。
さてと、僕は何してたらいいんだ？そうだ。コンビニ探して何か飲むものと本を。
意外だな、桐山。お前
Bruh.
はもっと現代っ子でク
Bruh.
ールなのかと思ってたんだがな。島田を連れてきてくれて助かったよ。さてと。
I think the general fact that he's involved with these high level players, psychologically, it's already putting you in the mindset of growth, right? When you put yourself in an environment where other people might be significantly better than you, although you might not see it directly, your mind is able to go and pick up a lot of like the small perceptions, small little aspects that great players, great actors, great whatever have, and you start picking up on techniques. What works for them? What can you implement? How can that work for you? Being in an environment like that definitely helps one grow and one evolve, one everything. Oh yeah, dude, individuals have recommended Evangelion before. Sounds like a good show. Sounds really, really interesting. Um, but that's the number one aspect there. Like, for example, if we were to be like number one, I don't know, ping pong players, and that's all we were gonna do is like put ourselves in an environment with professional ping pong players. I'll tell you what, I go back to my like, we were in their environment for a week, 2 weeks, whatever. We go back to the establishment, like a college or whatever. We're probably gonna be better than a lot of the college players there because we were playing with people that were significantly better than us, or we were observing their techniques and what worked and what didn't. That's why I think like putting yourself in environments like that is huge. Fucking huge. Also, SP, how you doing? I hope you're doing well, brother.
俺もそうや迎えに行ってくっか。まだ来てやがらねえ。あんにゃろ近所だと思って油断してやがんな。
近所？
ああそう。銀閣寺のそば。
そんなすごいとこに？観光地のど真ん中なのでは？
いや、すげえ静かだよ。
お家の人とかは電話とか。
出ねえんだなこれが。ああ、今ばあちゃんと暮らしてんだが、ちーっと耳が遠いのよ。やっぱちょっと行ってくるわ。
そっか、京都か。中学校の修学旅行以来だな。なんかお土産とか買ってったらひなちゃんたち喜ぶかな。
Oh, and you're thinking about family. Oh.
あれ、桐山は？
知らねえ。いいんじゃね？自由行動なんだから。
自由に行動してんじゃね？
ですな。
Damn.
帰ろう。行きたいとことかわかんないし。そして夜になり、獅子王戦第4局前夜祭が始まった。みんなに囲まれた島田さんはにこやかに受け答えをしている。でも夕べからほとんど何もとっていない。さっきまであんなに苦しんでいたのに。やっぱ無理です。明日に響いては元も子もないんですよ。
そりゃまあ重々承知だけどね。
Painfully aware of that.
いい対局を見せるのが一番の務め。でもこの場を用意してくれた人たちの前にきちっと立つのも大事な務めだ。
わかるけど、でもフラッシュが一つたかれるたび胸が痛んだ。島田さん、その一つ一つさえも島田さんの胃をチリチリと焼くような気がして。何か話してる。
Yeah, same.
島田さん、
出るぞ、そっとな。
どうして急に？いいんですか？
大丈夫、任務完了だそうだ。あとは任せろとさ。塩を送られちまった。
Interesting the way that he notices things, right? The name of this theme is called Effort, but the amount of masks that you have to wear for everyone, right, in this establishment, in this era, in this everything. It scares me the way that he quickly, like, because he quickly was able to go ahead and tell him, like, hey, it's okay, I'll take care of the rest. Amazing, right? It's awesome that he's able to go ahead and do that. But has anyone ever done that for him? My fears start revolving around this character specifically as to what the true nature of being lonely is, what loneliness expands into, and how sometimes loneliness can drag us into expectations while still trying to maintain a kind soul to others. That's oof. Oh man.
よっ、お勤めご苦労さん。
すみません、明日に備えて今日は。
大丈夫大丈夫。すっといなくなりゃわからんさ。 それにみんなが見に来たのはそういやだから気にすんな。
Bruh.
まあ挨拶が済んじゃえばあとはほぼソーヤの撮影会ですもんね、いつも。
なあ、お前って昔から影が薄いっつうか、いろんなとこ薄いっつうか。
Yo, no, I gotta thank so much for the loot pods.
ほんとあいつムカつきますよね。いつまでもピチピチっつうかふさふさっつうか。
なあ、同い年なのにな。どっちかっていうと後藤と同期って感じだよな。
あ、そうだ、桐山。桐山、お前の部屋な。スミスに頼んどいたからあいつんとこ行けな。副立ち会い人で来てんだよ、あいつ。
大丈夫です、僕。ネットカフェとか行きますから。
バカ、そんなのダメだ。いいな。スミス会場にいるから声かけろ。
Chairman, stop. He's
じゃあ
already dead.
おやすみ。
お疲れ様でした。
But honestly, the safest option. Go get some rest. Rest up. Eat. Sleep. Limpien su cuarto. Duerman. Coman algo. Desayunen. Cenen. Eat something. Practice that self-care. Like, dude, I can't even stress it enough. Ve al gimnasio. Go to the gym. Work out. Do something healthy for you. Like, there are so many times that, like, people tend to ignore their physical bodies and whatnot. Or sometimes they feel like they need to overstay themselves at, like, social obligations. You don't. It's okay to leave if you feel uncomfortable. It's okay to feel if you're like, leave if your battery's overwhelmed and you're like, no, dude, I can't. It's okay for you to step out and be like, you know what? I'm done for the day. I appreciate y'all. Have a good day. I'll see you guys later, whatever. Never feel too obligated to be at an event, you know, because at any point in time, you have that self-power within you to take that first step in life. And I think that's what makes this powerful, is seeing it, like seeing them be like, all right, I'm sick, I'm not feeling well, I'm dipping, even though it's a big event or whatnot. Tómate un suero. Tómate un suero. Agarra Vicks. Ponte Vicks. So on and so forth, man. Yeah.
こんな時まで人の心配を。
あれじゃあな、そりゃ胃も痛むわ。
困るな。せっかく一人で優雅に過ごそうと思ってたのに。
すみません、僕大丈夫です。ネカフェとか行きますから。
何受けるなよ。めんどくせえやつだな。
ほら。
ちょっと待ってろ。あ、はい、もしもし。おお、どうそっちは。俺はこれから寝よっかなってとこ。どうよ。俺がいなくて寂しがったりしてるんじゃない？大丈夫？あ、そう。食欲もあるの？
The cat. Aww.
何？今のその声。
Aww.
いちごちゃん？何？俺以外の人にそんな甘えた声。
彼女か？しかも別の人と一緒に三角関係？僕ここにいていいのかな？
膝に乗ってる。どういうこと？抱っこ嫌いで俺の下にも乗らないのに。
My bro got NTR'd by his own cat. Oh no.
スミスさん。
桐山、俺ちょっと飲んでくるわ。鍵持ってっていい？俺の子猫ちゃん。
いってらっしゃい。
Yeah.
そしてまるで何事もなかったかのように静かに夜は明け。
This is so beautiful though.
第4局の幕が上がった。
The scenery.
では、
Wow.
9時になりましたので、先手宗谷獅子王から始めてください。
よろしくお願いします。島田さん、昨べは少しは眠れたんだろうか。表情が険しい。胃はまだ痛み続けているのだろうか。どうすればよかったんだ。練習を断って無理やりにでも休ませた方がよかったんだろうか。悔やんでも戦いの幕は切って落とされてしまった。あとはもう誰も手を差し伸べることはできない。
Wait. We're not getting at this episode? Fuck. I was expecting it to be this episode. Hold on. We'll reach the ending here.
大丈夫。
ごめん。 一応連絡しようとはしたんだけど。
俺も対局でなければ飛んでいったのだが、
せっかく新しい和服着てきたのにテレビに出されて。
獅子王戦島田。
if you want to see it, you better continue. I can't, man, just because I need to rest up because I have a long day tomorrow. But with that, I do want to say, Sangatsu no Lion, guys, we are quite literally 3 episodes away from finishing. But I do want to say this: this show has been one of those steady and consistent shows that brings us back down to reality. While other shows are consistently firing like ba 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 ba, this show's like, let me show you the scenery. Let me show you what's going around. Let me show you so on and so forth, and actually ground it for you. That for me is the mark of an extremely powerful show, and what makes something do something like that. The illustration of the show, the illustration of growth, the illustration of everything is nothing short of breathtaking, I think. And that's why, like, every single time that we're going through this show, I'm just flabbergasted, amazed, stunned, everything. Ed, don't exert yourself. Also, Ed, can't back down from a stream, even if I only have... Yeah, I love it, dude. Like, this is such a powerful show. At first, I'll be honest, at first I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about this show. I'm not sure if I'm ready for a show like this or whatnot. And when I watched the first episode or two, I was like, I was not really in the mood. There's some stuff happening in my life. But afterwards, holy bananas, ladies and gentlemen. That was just, oof, oof, oof. It just picked up and it's kept skyrocketing and skyrocketing. And like the deep themes, the emotional themes, the actual, everything has just been consistent, dude. That's what I love about this show. I love the fact that no matter what, it's just been consistent in its growth and the way it wants to go ahead and like take us through a journey, you know. This is a triggering, like I'm not surprised if it's a triggering show for a lot of people because of how it handles certain themes. And that's why I gotta ask you guys, with this show, has it broken you down? Did you feel something deep? How was that journey for you? YouTube, I appreciate you a lot. I hope you practice that self-care, guys. Honestly,